mantras of our Divine Mother. Our Divine Mother says the world is fighting for its spiritual life, menaced by the rush of hostile and undivine forces. Lord, we aspire to be Thy valiant warriors so that Thy glory may manifest upon the earth. With always our love and blessings, says our Divine Mother. Sri Aurobindo's Savitri, Book 3, the Book of the Divine Mother, the Adoration of the Divine Mother. Page 355. Incarnating inexpressibly in her limbs, the boundless joy the blind world forces seek, her body of beauty moved the seas of bliss. At the head she stands of birth and toil and fate. In their slow round, the cycles turn to her call. Alone, her hands can change time's dragon waves. Hers is the mystery the night conceals. The spirit's alchemist energy is hers. She is the golden bridge, the wonderful fire, the luminous heart of the unknown is she. A power of silence in the depths of God. She is the force, the inevitable word, the magnet of our difficult ascent, the sun from which we kindle all our suns, the light that gleams from the unrealized vast, the joy that beckons from the impossible, the might of all that never yet came down. All nature dumbly calls to her alone, to heal with her feet the aching throb of life, and break the seals on the dim soul of man, and kindle her fire in the closed heart of things. All here shall be one day her sweetness's home. All contraries prepare her harmony. Towards her our knowledge climbs, our passion grows. In her miraculous rapture we shall dwell. Her clasp will turn to ecstasy, our pain. Our self shall be one self with all through her. Darshan Day Messages, 15th August 1931, our Lord Sri Aurobindo's birthday. To bring the divine love and beauty and Ananda into the world is indeed the whole crown and essence of our integral yoga. But it has always seemed to me impossible unless there comes as its support and foundation and guard the divine truth, what I call the supramental, and its divine power. Words of our Divine Mother, taken from the collective works of our Divine Mother, Book 2, topic The True Aim of Life. Our Divine Mother says, there is a purpose in life, and it is the only true and lasting one, the Divine. Turn to Him, and the emptiness will go. You are here to contact your soul, and that is why you live. Aspire persistently and try to silence your mind. The aspiration must come from the heart. To be and to become more and more what the Divine wants us to be should be our greatest preoccupation. Will you help? Consider the divine life as the most important thing to obtain. Happiness is not the aim of life. The aim of ordinary life is to carry out one's duties. The aim of spiritual life is to realize the divine. In the world as it is, the goal of life is not to secure personal happiness, but to awaken the individual. In the world as it is, the goal of life is not to secure personal happiness, but to awaken the individual progressively towards the truth consciousness. It is not in order to be happy that we are upon earth, for in the present conditions of terrestrial life, happiness is an impossibility. We are upon earth to find and realize the divine, for the divine consciousness alone can give true happiness. Do not live to be happy. Live to serve the divine, and the joy that you will experience will be beyond all expectations. The life of a man is unfulfilled unless he has found the divine. The divine is everywhere and in everything, and we are created to discover the divine and to unite with the divine for his manifestation. Our Divine Mother says, man was created to express the divine. His duty is therefore to become conscious of the divine and to surrender himself entirely to his will. All the rest, whatever the appearance is, falsehood and ignorance. We seek not our personal salvation, but the absolute surrender of our being to the divine. Concentration on the divine is the only true valid thing. To do what the divine wants us to do is the only thing valid. What is lasting, eternal, immortal, and infinite, that is indeed worth having, worth conquering, worth possessing. It is divine light, divine love, divine life. It is also supreme peace, perfect joy, and all mastery upon earth with the complete manifestation as the crowning. Next subtopic, the divine is with you. Our Divine Mother says, never forget that you are not alone. The divine is with you, helping and guiding you. He is the companion who never fails, the friend whose love comforts and strengthens. Have faith and He will do everything for you. It is in the divine that we shall always find all that we need. Alone the divine can give us a perfect safety. Let the divine consciousness be the leading power in your life. Let the divine presence be always with you. Whatever you do, always remember the divine. The divine manifests upon earth whenever and wherever it is possible. In each heart, the divine's presence is the promise of future and possible perfections. It is only in the divine that we can find perfect peace and total satisfaction. Behind the surface of things, there is a sea of perfect consciousness in which we can always dip. There is a consciousness, says our Divine Mother, that nothing can debase or tarnish or defile. It is the one that we call the Divine Consciousness. The Divine Consciousness must be our only guide. The Divine Consciousness is the only true help, the only true happiness. Our Divine Mother says, the Lord has said, the time has come and all the obstacles will be overcome. The divine is the savior of all life and the reason for all activity, the goal of our thoughts. The divine's presence is for us an absolute, immutable, invariable fact. In the divine, by the divine, all is transfigured and glorified. In the divine is found the key of all mysteries and all powers. In all, there lacks the unchanging peace of the divine sovereign contemplation and the calm vision of the divine's immutable eternity. Our Divine Mother says, in the divine's light we shall see, in the divine's knowledge we shall know, in the divine's will we shall realize. Outside the divine, all is falsehood and illusion, all is mournful obscurity. In the divine is life, light and joy. In the divine is the sovereign peace. All our strength is with the divine. With Him we can surmount all the obstacles. The divine's voice is heard as a melodious chant in the stillness of the night. The divine's triumph is so perfect that every obstacle, every ill will, every hatred rising against Him is a promise of a vaster and still completer victory. For the plenitude of His light, we invoke the divine to awaken in us the power to express Him. The divine's words comfort and bless, soothe and illumine, and the divine's generous hand lifts a fold of the veil which hides the infinite knowledge. How calm, noble, and pure is the splendor of the divine's contemplation. To live in the divine with a life quite new, a life solely made of the divine, of which the divine should be the sovereign Lord, And so all troubles will be transformed into serenity, all anguish into peace. Our Divine Mother says, we feel the Divine so living in us that we await events with serenity, knowing that His way is everywhere since we carry it in our being. The Divine's glory transforms defeats into eternity's victories. Shadows have fled before His radiant brightness. The Divine's presence gives us peace in strength, serenity in action, and an unchanging happiness in the midst of all circumstances. Our Divine Mother says, the Divine is the unalloyed happiness, the blissful felicity, but this felicity is perfect only when it is. But this felicity is perfect only when it is integral. Our Divine Mother says, the Divine is the sure friend who never fails, the power, the support, the guide. The Divine is the light which scatters darkness, the conqueror who assures the victory. The Divine alone is the support that never fails. The only response that never fails is the Divine's. The only love that never fails is the Divine's. Love the Divine alone, and the Divine will always be with you. Our Divine Mother says, the opinion of the Supreme Lord alone has importance. The Supreme Lord alone deserves all our love, and He returns to us a hundredfold. Take the Divine alone into your soul's confidence. Think of the Divine alone, and the Divine will be with you. A single occupation, a single aim, a single joy, the Divine. Concentration upon oneself means decay and death. Concentration on the Divine alone brings life and growth and realization. Without the Divine, life is a painful illusion. With the Divine, all is bliss. The ideal attitude, says our Divine Mother, is to belong only to the Divine, to work only for the Divine, and above all to expect only from the Divine strength, peace, and satisfaction. The Divine is all merciful and gives us all that we need to lead us as quickly as possible to the goal. It is the Divine presence that gives value to life. This presence is the source of all peace, all joy, all security. Find this presence in yourself, and all your difficulties will disappear. Day and night, constantly the present is there. It is enough to turn silently inward and we detect it. Remember always the Divine, and all you do will be an expression of the Divine presence. Our Divine Mother says, in activity and in silence, in taking and in giving, always the glad remembrance of Thee. All our thoughts, all our sentiments will move towards the Divine as a river towards the sea. Let all thoughts, all feelings, all actions, all hopes be turned towards the Divine and concentrated on Him. He is our only help and our only safety. Our Divine Mother says, yes, my child, it is true that the Divine is the sole refuge. With Him is absolute safety. Our Divine Mother says, for those who are afraid of a world, This is what we mean by divine. All the knowledge we have to acquire, all the power we have to obtain, all the love we have to become, all the perfection we have to achieve, all the harmonious and progressive poise we have to manifest in light and joy, all the new and unknown splendors that have to be realized. The divine is indeed what you expect of Him in your deepest aspiration. What is God, sweet mother? For this, our Divine Mother says, God is the perfection that we must aspire to realize. The divine is the perfection towards which we move. And if you like, I shall lead you to Him very willingly. Have confidence. Our Divine Mother says, every being carries within him the divine inhabitant, and although no being in the whole universe is as sweet as man, none is as divine as he is. The individual existence is a canticle, perpetually renewed, that the universe offers to the inconceivable splendor of the divine. Our Divine Mother says, we regard to the truth, we are all divine, but we hardly know it. And in us, it is precisely that which does not know itself as divine, which we call ourselves. Our worth lies in the measure of our effort to exceed ourselves, and to exceed ourselves is to attain the divine. Our Divine Mother says we aspire for a knowledge truly knowing, for a power truly powerful, for a love that truly loves. Suffocated by the shallowness of the human nature, we aspire to the knowledge that truly knows, the power that truly can, the love that truly loves. Who am I? The divine under many disguises, says our Divine Mother.